So hello guys, welcome to my this video, and in this video I will keep continue my Angular shopping cart. So guys, in the previous tutorial I had shown you that so here is the price is 600, and when I will increase the quantity in our cart details page, so you can see the subtotal is increasing because 600 price and quantity 2, that means 600 into 2, that is 1200, and here you can see the total is also increasing. So that one I had done in our previous tutorial. So guys, if you hadn't watched my any of previous tutorials, so you have to be watch Angular shopping cart tutorial step by step, otherwise you will get confused. And guys, in this video just I will show you when I will click this remove all item button, so the product will be removed from our cart. So guys, here for that I have to be moved to my editor here, and guys here you can see I already open cart component.ts and cart component.html file, that means this cart page. Okay, so guys, if you have any confused, so you watch my previous tutorial step by step, I will suggest that. And now here you can see that is remove all item button. You can see this is the button name, remove all item, and here is the remove all item button. So when I will click this button, so then the product will be removed from here. So for that, here I have to write a click method. So here I will write a click method of this remove all item button. So click and equals to, and here the method name I will write remove all, but you can write method name as per your choice, and parenthesis, this is the syntax of method, and copy, and here uh, at the last of this ts file, just here I will paste this method name. And here guys, first of all think what I have to do for the removing all the product from here. That is guys, I'm fetching this product from local storage. You know guys, if you had watched my previous tutorial, so you know first of all I had stored all the product in our local storage when I am adding any product in our cart, and from the local storage I'm getting all the product from here. You can see here when I will add, if I go to home and suppose if I add the 3 products, so if I click, so you can see that it's adding into the local storage. If I add this number 4 product, so here you can see it's adding number 4 product in our local storage, and from the local storage I'm getting all the product in our cart details page. So if I once remove, I mean delete the local cart, this from local storage, so then the product will be removed from here. So first of all I have to be delete this local storage. So how I can delete? When we get any product from local storage, then we use this local key, in which key we store all the product. So for at the time to delete, just we have to delete this local cart key. So I will copy this local cart key and I will close this one. And now here I have to write local storage. The syntax is local storage dot remove item, and the key name, so key name is local cart, and save. So it's compiling. So compile successful, and now guys, so here you can see the product is still here. So when I will refresh our page, so product is still here after refreshing. But if I click this remove all item button, so I already click this remove item or remove all item button, but you can see product is still here, it's not removing for here. But when I will refresh our page, so you can see product is removed. So again I will show you that if I add 2 products, and now if I click remove all item button, so it's not removing, but when I will refresh our page, so it's removed from here. Okay, so but here actually it's done, but I have to do when I'll click this remove all item button, so before refreshing it should be removed from here also. Okay, so this I have to be done. So for that I have to be write a if condition. But here I will show you again one thing, that is if I add 2 products, and if I inspect and open the local storage, so then you will understand that. So here the product is in our local storage, but if I click this remove all item button, so you can see the local storage is deleted from here, but product is still here. But when I'm refreshing, then product is removed from here. So guys, for that I have to write a if condition, and the if condition is, first of all guys, here you know how we getting product from local storage. We in the local card, from the local card value, you can see guys all the product that I stored into this card details variable from local storage. Here you can see I had written in our previous tutorial this line of code, that is, if local storage dot get item local card is not a blank, then in this variable, this dot get card details variable, I store this local card key. That means all the value of local card I store in this dot get card details variable, and after storing here, just I bind this one. You can using ng for of loop. You can see ng for of loop let get card details in this variable. Now I store this get card details value, I mean which I store here. You can see that is the syntax actually. So once, first of all, I have to be blank this get card details variable when I will remove product from local storage. So first of all, I have to be blank this get card details variable. So how I can blank? So here just it's a simple, I have to write this variable equals to and square bracket. That means it when the product will be removed from local storage, so it this get card details where I am storing this local card value, that at the same time I have to be do it's a blank array. And now here I have to be write in our HTML file a condition, that is when this get card details will be blank, so then I will not fetch the data. When this get card details there are any value will be so then I will fetch the data. So for that guys, if you had any confuse, so you can write in comment. Okay, so now guys, here I will write a div, and here I have to be write a if condition. So if, so that is star ng if. Okay, and here, so now I have to be write this get card details where I'm storing all the value of local card, and when I will remove, so the local card this variable where I'm storing that will be blank. So when I will get this get card details in variable there will be any value, so then I will fetch all the data, otherwise not. So for that, just I will cut this close div, and here I will paste just here. So that means when I will get this card details there will be any value, so then the data will be fetch, and I will show this total, remove all item button, everything, otherwise not. So that's why I have written a condition here using ng if directive, and save. So guys, if you had any confuse, so please you write in comment, I will try to solve your doubt. And now first of all I will add some products here. So I will add two products, and now I will go to the cart. So if I click this remove all item button, so you can see it's removed from here, because I have written a condition, that is when I will get the get card details, then I will show all the things. But here when I have written the method, that is when I will remove all the cart from local storage, then this will be blank array. So now it's a blank, so that's why I'm not getting all the things. And now but here you can see the total is still here. When I will remove is refreshing, then the total is removing. So for this total I have to be do another thing, that is here I have to be call in the cart component, I have to be call this load cart method where I was counting our total. So that means if I use this load cart method as a callback function, so then when it will be removed, so this total will be removed. So save, and now I will check to browser it's doing perfectly or not. So it's refreshing, and if I click this remove all item button, so it's not working properly. So guys, I have to be do one thing, just here I can do another way. So this variable again I can do as 0. So this dot total equals to 0 again. So let's see now it's doing properly or not. So it will compiling. So now here first of all I have to be add some product again. So product is added, and now if I click this remove all item button, so now you can see total is 0, because here in this method I have written when the local card will be removed, so this the total is equals to 0, where in this total variable I was storing after counting all the total. So that I had shown you in previous tutorial. So guys, if you had that's why I'm saying, if you hadn't watched my previous tutorial, so please watch step by step, otherwise maybe you will get confused. So guys, you can see the remove all item button is working fine now. So in the next tutorial guys, I will show you how you can delete single item. Suppose if I click this delete button, so this product will be deleted only. So in the next tutorial I will do that. And if you like this video guys, so please don't forget to like and subscribe and press the notification bell icon to get more Angular video. And I also made a JavaScript tutorial if you want to learn about JavaScript. So guys, if you hadn't any knowledge of JavaScript, so then you can watch my JavaScript tutorial. There I have made a tutorial from basic to advanced, so you can watch this tutorial also. So and I had made some videos of CSS animation, so you can watch this also. So hope guys this video will help to you, and if you want to get so more videos, so please subscribe and press the notification bell.